Hello YouTube, today I'm at Champion Buick GMC taking a look at this 2020 GMC Sierra SLT Crew Cab. Starting up off in the front of the vehicle, you see the really nice looking full LED headlight system as well as full LED fog lights. Really nice aggressive looking grille, the GMC logo right in front. Coming down here, we do have your parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. And something that I love that GM does is the vertical tow recovery hooks. That's very, I think it just looks a lot better than the horizontal ones. Coming around to the side, really nice plastic fender flares to help protect against rock chips and corrosion. You also do get splash guards integrated into that as well. Over here, coming to the wheels, so we have a black 22-inch wheel on a, what is this, Michelin Premier LTX, and the tire size looks to be like it is a 285/45 R22. Blacked out 5.3 V8 badging. Chrome mirror cap. There's your Sierra badge as well. I don't know how well it's going to come through on camera, but right here you have a real thick coat of paint on the rocker panel. And a subscriber actually reached out to me and said that this is called, I forgot what it's called, chip guard or rock guard. And in theory, it's supposed to hold up a lot longer and better against chips and then eventually corrosion. So it's really cool that Chevy and GM actually do this. Chrome cab length running boards. Passive entry or proximity entry, so as long as you have the key on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Right here we have the third brake light slash air diffuser. What this is designed to do is shoot air over the bed of the truck, so that way you don't have the drag because of the vortex in the bed. Pretty neat feature. Capless fuel fill port. Again, fender flares. Really nice. They also give you splash guards in front and behind the rear wheel. There's your 4x4 badge. Really nice LED tail lights. This is a second generation of bumper. You can fit an entire work boot in there. Previous generation was a little more difficult to fit boots in there. And something to note too, the blind spot monitoring on this vehicle is actually located in here and not in the tail light. This vehicle does have the multi-function tailgate, which I will show you later on in the video. There's your backup camera as well as your LED spotter light, which makes hooking up to a trailer at night very easy. Right here we have your 7-pin connector. No 4-pin connector, however, you do have camera hookups. The left side is for the camera inside of the trailer, and the right side is for the invisible trailer system. The camera goes on the back of the trailer, and then when you look at it on the screen, it looks like you're not even really towing anything, which is pretty cool. Parking sensors, again, in the back portion, and then we have your trailer hitch right there. Very cool looking vehicle. I love the black wheels. The black wheels just really set this whole vehicle off. Now it is a little bit dirty. Unfortunately, I'm not in charge of when the vehicles get washed, but even with the dirt, it looks very sweet. Let's take a closer look at the interior. So starting off over on the left side, we have all of the window controls right here, and then above that we have your mirror controls. This vehicle does have 2-seat memory, as well obviously your lock and unlock buttons. Up over here we have the mode selector dial. Flick it to the left and you go into tow haul, flick it to the right and you can go into sport or off-road and then back to normal. Put it in sport, why not? Right here we have your push button transfer case. Here's your automatic 2 high, 4 high, and this looks to be the 4 high terrain mode. Right here we have the lighting controls for the interior as well as exterior of the vehicle. We have your cargo lamp right here. When it is on, it is indicated by an amber light right there. And then here's your dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Coming to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, various gauges in the middle, and a really nice LCD screen down below. As you may have noticed, this vehicle is equipped with the automatic start-stop feature as well. Coming back to the steering wheel, very nice leather wrap steering wheel. It is heated, indicated again by an amber light right there. Up here we have your lane or your adaptive cruise control button. You can cycle through that. And your regular cruise control buttons over here. Hands-free call buttons, and then your control pad for the LCD display in the middle. Something to note, left and right are just regular buttons. However, up and down, you actually scroll, and then to select something, you push the scroll wheel in. Just like on all GM vehicles, you have your seek or scan rocker on the back of the left side of the steering wheel, and then your volume rocker on the back of the right side of the steering wheel. Coming up top, you have a shallow storage bin closest to the windshield, and then a deeper one closest to the passengers. Coming down to the touchscreen display, very, very nice high definition touchscreen display, way more responsive than the previous generations of displays offered by General Motors. You also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto included, navigation as well, and your trailering app, so you can go through your pre-trip checklist, which is very cool. What else? This vehicle is also connected via 4G LTE. Down here we have some more physical buttons, volume knob, seek, scan, and then selection knob, and then your back forward track, home button, and then your back button. Down here we have your dual zone climate control with heated and ventilated front seats. Very nice to have heated seats in Michigan winters because it gets very cold. Down here we have your lane keep assist button, your parking sensor button, automatic start stop button, tailgate release button, so when I push this, the tailgate will automatically release, hazard light button, traction control off. This button activates the power outlet in the bed of the truck, and then this button will actually open all four windows at once. So I'll push it, and all the windows roll down. Now unfortunately, it does not roll back up, so you got to come over here and roll all the windows back up. And let's do that pretty quickly because it's really cold outside. Push button start right over here. Right here we have your integrated trailer brake control, which in my opinion is in a very nice spot. Most people are right-handed, and it used to be up here, which was kind of annoying. To the right of that we have a USB-C, a USB port, and a 12-volt outlet, and then a power outlet right there. Wireless charging mat, so if your phone has that capability, put it down right here and your phone will start to charge. Storage tray, 2 cup holders with some storage in the middle, which brings us back to the center armrest. Very nice, soft, leather wrapped armrest. Open it up, gives us access to an SD card reader, USB-C, USB, and an auxiliary jack. You also have these hooks right here, these little tabs for file management. So if this is a work truck vehicle, you can bring all your file folders in and put it in here as well. So a closer look at the seats. Pretty standard leather seats. Pretty cool wood looking trim. 2 glove compartments. First one's right here. Second one right there. Coming up top to the vanity. LED lit for passenger as well as driver. You have a 3-door, if it'll focus, 3-door universal garage remote right here. This button controls the rear sliding window. Then you have your dome map light buttons, and then your various OnStar buttons, and then an auto dimming rear view mirror. Overall, pretty impressed. I love the touchscreen display, and I love the instrument cluster, and the steering wheel is just so comfortable. With that being said, let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom. Getting in these vehicles is very easy. Not only is the door absolutely massive, but it opens at almost a 90-degree angle. It's probably around 70 to 85 degrees it opens at, which means if you have to load big items or small kids in car seats in here, you can easily do that. Now these seats do fold up, and this particular one does have under-seat storage as an option. This also comes with the GMC floor liners, which has this lip right here, so if a fluid does spill on the floor, it's not going to get to the carpet. And it goes up underneath the seats pretty far as well. And it also has a lip right here, so all the fluid can spill out of the vehicle. Seats fold down very easily. Getting up and in. And I have tons and tons of legroom in this vehicle. I'd say easily a foot of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. Storage in the form of pouches behind driver as well as passenger seats. 2 cup holders with a tablet cutout in the middle. Heated captain's chairs, heating and cooling vents, USB-C, USB, and 12-volt outlet. Coming up top, LED dome map lights, hanger hooks on passenger as well as driver side. Coming around to the back middle seat, fold this down, gives you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. And traditionally, behind the seat would just be dead wasted space. Not in this vehicle. You do have in-seat storage, which is pretty cool. And it is shallow, however, I mean, I got a pretty big hand. I can fit my entire hand behind here. So it goes over a decent amount, so you can definitely fit some items in there if you would like. Something I didn't point out when I was in the front is the amount of headroom you have. As you can see, there is kind of cut out in the headliner in the front as well as the back, and it's really cool that GM is doing that for the taller passengers in the vehicle. Let's take a look at the bed real quick. So here we have the multi-pro tailgate. You push this first button and you can just release this portion of the tailgate. There's a little lever right here, flip that up. So if you have items that are a little longer than the bed, you can lean them up here and keep them secured inside the bed. You can also open it like a regular tailgate just by pushing that button. There you go. And then if you want to use this as a step, you can push the button again. This will fold down, fold this down. There's a grab handle that up like this, which makes getting in very easy. Once you're in, you can pull this and it folds right back down. LED bed lighting, spray and bed liner is already applied. 120 volt, 400 watt max power outlet. And I believe class leading tie down locations. I think you have 12 in total. And if you look closely too, GM has pushed the sides of the bed out as far as they can to maximize cargo. Very cool. Now to put the bed back up, fold this in, lift this up. A lot of moving parts. It may seem a little heavy, but you know, you can do it one-handed. It's not that bad. Let's take a closer look at the window sticker. So here's the window sticker for this vehicle. I'm not sure how well it'll come through because of the tint and the glare, so I'll go over the key features. Again, this is a 2020 Sierra 1500 four-wheel drive crew cab SLT. Your standard equipment is right here with the standard vehicle price of $50,200. Your optional equipment is all right here, bringing the total vehicle price to $58,860. This vehicle is rated at 16 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 19 miles per gallon. I'd like to give a huge thank you and shout out to Champion Buick GMC located in Brighton, Michigan for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in getting into a brand new 2020 GMC Sierra 1525 or 3500, I will be leaving all of the contact info in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.